Islam. This is part 3. I'm at Whole Foods, March 29, 2022. Also, I meant to say there's also in Annapolis. I keep forgetting to mention the Asian community that's in Annapolis. A lot of times when things of like in reference to, or like for instance, I posted about illegal organ selling, sex trafficking yesterday. Money laundering, humanoid robots controlling, being able to put money in bank accounts, remove money in bank accounts. I keep speaking about the pale skin and the African American, the United States Navy, Army, those that speak Spanish. But also in Annapolis, there's an Asian community as well. And a lot of times when I'm walking, especially when I, in reference to the military, sometimes they'll drive by and just like try to get my attention by staring. They look like they could be from China or Japan. I'm not sure. Maybe China. I'm not sure where they're from, but definitely Asian. There is an Asian community, and this has no reflection to Burger King. Is actually owned by a Chinese American. She said Janelle. She said she's Chinese American. And her husband is, I don't know what his nationality is, but he said he was, I would consider him pale skinned. So I think it's important for me to say that because a lot of times when I post odd behavior in reference to the United States Navy and Army, and I use the word unnaturalized, I do see Asians. Or if I post some information in reference to Burger King, and once again, I'm not accusing Burger King, but definitely driving around and looking towards my way. Then, like the other day, I was walking, and an Asian female and her looked like a male was in a car. You know, they're very, very pale. These are not dark Asians. These are very, very pale Asians. Like you would put pale makeup on. They're very pale Asians, and that I've seen. Some are a little bit darker, a little browner, not very much, but these are very pale and light brown Asians that I'm talking about. Anyway, they looked at me, and then they looked at this African American lady with an afro puff jogging, and they were trying to look at me and try to sometimes, like for instance, when I'm walking, well, they looked at me. Okay, let me say that they looked at me as I was trying to cross the road, and then they looked at the African American lady, and they looked at me again and looked at the African American lady with the afro puff. Sometimes when I'm walking and I'm trying to cross the road, it just so happened I look to my right and it'll be pale skin, that very pale skin look Asian in the car, usually maybe a female of some sort. Once again, these are not dark Asians. They are very like you put pale makeup on. Pale skin Asians, and sometimes I see a light brownish color, but not that much melon in them at all. Just very I forgot when what do you call the Asians that would put the when they would dress up. There was I forgot the name. They consider them very beautiful when they put a lot of pale makeup on. But these look like they are naturally pale, or not naturally, but I don't know. I guess you want to say that's how they are created, pale, Islam. So anyway, I just want to say that in Annapolis there is a definitely Asian community, and they seem to be, some of them connected to the Navy and the Army, Islam, and other military forces, maybe even the police.